here we go. Hey guys, welcome to my Q&A celebrating 500 followers on Vine. Before we get started, I just want to say a massive thank you for following. It wasn't that long ago that we had, just reached 400 followers, and now we're nearly up to 520. I originally started on Vine as a bit of a drunken laugh when I was watching some other suitors, and I thought it would be fun. And to be able to make so many people laugh now is just amazing. I even had the absolute pleasure of meeting some of you in person, all because I make these silly little videos online. Look forward to doing even more in the new year. Might even do some stuff other than Vine, but we'll talk about that at the end of the video. For now, let's start. Demon Dark Wolf asks, how does it feel being a fluffy bunny? It feels like your favorite blanket in summer. So floofy and soft, but it's a bit warm. Mara Wolf asks, what is your favorite thing about being in the furry fandom? It's two things, really. The creativity and the community. Being constantly surrounded by so many artists is incredibly inspiring and makes me really want to push myself in all forms of art. The community, it has its moments, of course, but most of my current friends are in the furry fandom now, and I absolutely love them, kinda. Justin Babcock asks, when it comes to wines, what type do you prefer? White. I love seriously cold white wines. I have three main types that I love right now, which is the Riesling from Germany, Sauvignon Blanc from Bordeaux in France, and Gave from Italy. Nothing wrong with red or rosé, but it tends to make me very sleepy. I can't drink as much when I'm sleepy. Skyline the Wolf asks, what helps you pick out your animal, and do you enjoy being in the fandom? Well, I tried out a few different animals, and I like the rabbit more than anything else. I thought it best represented me at the time and what I wanted to become. I love being part of the fandom. As I said, it has its moments, but overall, it's fantastic. Benman448 asks, what's the best thing about being a bunny? Being cute enough to get away with shit. I will poke and prod, and I will tell friends to go fuck themselves and all the rest of it. And then when they get mad, I just pull a cute little pose and they just can't bring themselves to kick the shit out of me. It's brilliant. It's amazing. It's magic. Andy the Wolf asks, what aspect in the fandom got you into it? It was the art, to be absolutely sure. When I was something like 12, I stumbled across furry art and I never really thought much about it. I didn't see furry art again until much later, and it sort of just sparked something in my mind, like, ooh, I've seen that before, I remember this. And very slowly I got more interested and found more art, and I found out about fursuits. And after a while I got more involved with the community and the whole thing, and now I'm here. Oh god, the choices I've made. Lucian the Fox asks, who made your suit? A friend of mine known as Poke Paws. She did run Pixel Furs Studios, but I think it's been closed for a while. Either way, I'll give a link in the description below. Stormwolves There, that's close enough. Would you be up for a pool... Fuck! Stormwolves, would you be up for a pool game with me at the next meet I go to? Yes, but only if you promise to make it a swift defeat. I'm awful at pool. Mara Wolf, did you make your suit, and how did you come up with your persona? No, my skills come in with acting like a drunken idiot, not in fursuit making. It was pixel furs, and yeah, again, it was a bit of trial and error, and seeing what suited me. Actually, I did change from a rabbit to another persona at some point, but I missed the tail. Something about the bunny butt that is just so the best. Scratch 600, when and what got you into the furry fandom? I discovered the fandom maybe around 12, got a bit more involved when I was about 16, which is when I came up with my Sona, and at 18 I went to my first fur meet, and I never looked back. Tem asks, how are you so adorable? I really don't fucking know. I drink, I swear, and any of my friends will tell you I'm an asshole. But all I need to do is raise my paws and tilt my head, and there you go. If I add in a noise as well, yeah, it's there, it's done. Yeah, it must be something about being a bunny. Yeah. Cloudy Paw asks, what would you do if I gave you a plush carrot if we ever met? Okay. Let me get this perfectly clear. If you were to hand me a plush carrot, if you would hand me your plush carrot, I would hug it, I'd pose, I'd let you take pictures, and I'd have fun and all the rest of it before handing it back. If you actually bought or made me a plush carrot to literally give me as a gift, I would lose my shit. A couple of people have given me some stuff because I made them giggle watching my vines or listening to me on a stream, but I still get so fucking emotional when I know I made someone so happy that they want to go out of their way to make something for me. It still just absolutely blows my mind. It makes me so fucking humble, it really does. Anubis Smith asks, what was your worst drunken experience? Christ, really? I have to choose one? I can think of a few I don't really want to share, but I'll choose the one that happened at Confuzzled a little while ago. An experience that was really bad, but could have been 1,000 times worse. You've asked for a bit of a story here, so get ready for a long answer. A while ago I went to Confuzzled, and there was a certain cockroach called Uncle Kage who was going to be there. I had been watching videos of Uncle Kage for years by now, and found him absolutely brilliant. I had seen one of his shows live, and it was awesome. So I wanted to meet him this con, and amazingly, he wanted to meet me as well. He wanted to have a drink with me. Poor fool. I had made a comedy show with some friends earlier that year, and Kage thought it was funny. This made me insanely happy, as someone who looks up to Kage for making people smile. It was awesome, and when he said we could have a drink together at Confuzzled, it was an opportunity I absolutely could not pass up. So yeah, this is where things get a bit interesting. This was the first year the con was at the Hilton, so I didn't realize how expensive the food was gonna be. It was like 10 quid for a slice of pizza. For Americans, that's about $70. So, like a fucking idiot, I wasn't eating that much. I wasn't eating nearly as much as I should have been for the amount that I was drinking. Now, on the day that I met Uncle Kage, I had had an English breakfast, so I had something in my stomach. English breakfast. Eggs and bacon, sausage, and black pudding. I had also had a couple of pints of beer that morning. And then I had a glass of wine. Then I had another pint of beer. Then I had some more wine. You get the idea. Anyway, eventually I spot Kage and we have a glass of wine. We actually filmed some stuff that was going to be in the show. And then me and maybe another dozen people gather around and just chat with him. This is where things get bad. I buy a bottle of wine and offer to split it with Kage, to which, of course, the drunken cockroach accepts. I don't remember much of what happened after that. Other than the fact that I was drinking really quickly. I was very excited to meet Kage, so I was drinking very, very quickly. I was like, ooh. And I was chugging through this half bottle of wine at about 2 p.m. And it was 2 p.m. and I had consumed enough alcohol for the entire day and night. I don't remember what happened, as I said, but as told by witnesses, I got incredibly drunk and very quickly turned pale. I quickly made my exit up to my bedroom and then to my bathroom. This is where the black pudding made a return. You know those movies where someone is possessed by an evil spirit, or they're transforming into some foul demon, and they cough up this black, slimy gunk? That's exactly what I was doing on my knees over my toilet. And I actually remember that bit. I remember that bit because it was so painful and it was so horrific to see that it snapped me out of my drunken state for about 4 seconds. 4 seconds. So I still have a slightly fuzzy picture of it in my mind. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in bed about 8 hours later. My partner was nice enough to watch over me in my unconscious state, and then when I came to, he ran to the bar and got me something to eat, and it was really, really sweet, really good of him. But after that, I pass out again until like next morning, maybe mid to late next morning. In total, I missed nearly 24 hours of the convention. All because I was so much of a fucking idiot, and I drank too much, too quick, mixed my drinks, and just didn't eat enough. That is my worst drunken experience, and it should have been an amazing experience. It's a real shame. I'm still totally embarrassed by that story, but it could have been 1,000 times worse. If I hadn't gotten up to my room in time, if I hadn't gotten to my bathroom in time, if I had just decided to stay and just wait it out and just continue chatting, it could have been a lot worse. I might have never shown my face again. But I was lucky enough in my drunken state to get up to my room, and so I'm able to tell you this story as a warning. Don't mix drinks, don't overdo it, don't forget to eat, and don't be a fucking idiot like me. And that's everything, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. More Vines coming in the new year. Probably not be doing another celebration thing until about 1,000 followers. But at which point, I'm thinking we could do a live stream. I'll get drunk and I'll talk to you and tell some funnies. We might even have a raffle during it or something like that. How does that sound? If you guys like the idea of that, then let me know. Comment down below. Tell me. We're on YouTube, so I can do, instead of just doing Vines, I could do longer sketches, like 2 minutes on YouTube, if you guys wanted. I mean, fuck it, I'll even do gaming videos if that's what you guys want. If there's content that you want to see from me, let me know down below. Until next time, guys, thanks again for following. Stay safe.